So just turned on the radio and she calibrates herself. There's a nice row of controls on the bottom. This is your mic gain control, your RF power control, and these three are your internal keyer. They're your keyer adjustments. Over here there's more little buttons that do all kinds of stuff. Play and record audio, speech. So the scope, you can change your spread on it. Here's 50 kc. So you push the span button. It's 100 kc, 12.5 kc. Another great feature of this transceiver. This is a feature-rich radio. Lots of things to consider, lots to play with. So we're on 14 megahertz, and I'm going to push the transmit button. I should have full power. So I've set the MFJ tuner to dummy load, and we'll push the tune button. And the Icom tunes it just beautifully. See, on our tuner, I could tune it slightly and bring the SW up and down. And that's about 100 watts, plus or minus 10%. That's pretty good. And let's try 14 megahertz. That's the auto tuner, that's how fast it is. Let's try 21 megahertz. Auto tune. Pretty good. 28. Not bad. Let's try 3.5. Push the auto tune button. Transmit is already tuned. Look at that. So to change your tuning rate, you push the quick tuning button, hold it, and as you can see, you've got options here. So you hold your TS button for 1 second and push it again, and it cycles this menu, and then use the main dial to change it to 5 kc, 10 kc, 20, 12.5, 20, 25. So you have all these steps in your various modes for your fast to slow tuning. That's a great feature. These are your different display options. Contrast, horizon, display type, put your call sign on, all kinds of stuff in there. So the DSP feature is magnificent on this transceiver. For example, you could see the CW and sideband filters set for sharp slope. You can change them to rounded, a softer filter, depending on your preference. Amazing, huh? So your tone set menu, and you've got your up-down buttons here. As you can see, you could set different levels and tones. Pretty nice. So your clock menu, set all kinds of options. These are your other settings, and there's a lot of them. RTTY stuff, speech language set to English on this one, speech level, main dial, lots of options. Put an external keypad into the system. There you go, the options menu. And the noise blanker is just amazingly effective. I've got a very high noise level here, so that's off. It's S7 right now. But if you listen to the noise, I can cut it way down. Very, very effective noise blanker. One of the great features is the pan adapter on this. As you can see, as you get closer to the signal, you've got a preamp button here, off, first, second, off, You've got your AGC, fast or slow, got your break-in, got your kind of meter reading and your antenna, how to choose different antennas. And then on the bottom row, you got your CW, here's your sideband button, CW, RTDY, AM, FM, change your filters, watch the filter change. And these are all settable. You go over here to your twin passbands and watch it. You can open it way up, you change it, you take off one complete sideband. This is 0 at 1.6 kc, but then you can narrow it or widen it, depending on how you want to listen. Watch it, it's really narrow. And you basically have two radios. As you can see, you're on 7 megahertz with 28 on the second one, and you can go back and forth. You can monitor them at the same time. There's all kinds of features here. I'm not going to get into it, but there's memory setup and split frequency. You can listen to general class receiving if you want. You got your passband tuning button. You've got your notch tuner. You've got your CW pitch, which is really good when you have a 50 cycle filter. You can use your RAT or the pitch to dial in the correct sound when you're very narrow band. And you got your transmit and receive RAT. There's some CW on 42 megahertz. I'm sorry, the 1.1 filter. .500 cycle. So here's your 50 cycle filter. 1.1. So this is the CW tone. Your RIT. Here's your 50 cycle filter. Slow AGC, amplifier 2. Preamp off. Standard filter. Adjusting the noise.
Yeah, that's dark. Nobody around anymore. They slow up. Yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back. I hear something calling me.
These are just a very small fraction of the great features in this Icom 756 Pro 3. WB6 JLA signing off.